And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for Thursday night's episode of Gotham, Season 5, Episode 5? Episode 5, I believe it's Episode 5, yeah. Anyway, gotta say right off the back, cool episode. A lot of comic book geeky moments in this thing. So, let's start off with the back. Obviously, if you guys remember, Butch from Season 4, Butch was basically the henchman to Penguin first, and Falcone, and then he went to work, be in love with Tabitha, and work with her as well. He got shot in the head by Barbara last season, and then he came back. He finally came back today, Thursday's episode, and we finally found out that he's actually Solomon Grundy, because at the ending of Season 4, we found out he was Solomon Grundy. If you don't know who Solomon Grundy is, he's kind of like this Hulk kind of monster. He's all gray, and he's basically a henchman for anybody to be hired. And he's super strong, so he always comes back. And he's a zombie, basically. So he always comes back every time Batman stops him, or whoever stops him, he will always come back. So we finally get to see Solomon Grundy. At first, I was like, okay, this could be fun if they do it right. I gotta say, they did it pretty well. I mean, he walked and talked just like Solomon Grundy did in the cartoons, and would you imagine what he would look like in the comic books. So, I gotta give credit to Gotham for doing that. That was so cool. And then, of course, you have Riddler still trying to figure out how to get his memories back and how he can become the Riddler again. And while that's all happening, you have Bruce trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Ra's al Ghul. And of course he decided to make his one rule, which is never to kill. And then what else? So basically he goes after Ra's al Ghul in prison because he got caught by Jim, obviously. And they duke it out. Bruce loses, obviously, and then you have Ra's al Ghul telling him, listen, you gotta kill me so that way you don't have to worry about me, because he wants him to be his rightful heir to become the next Ra's al Ghul, which obviously he's been doing that for years in the comics, and of course in the animated series, especially when Talia comes to town, but that's probably not gonna happen for years. Oh, anyway, he finally does it. He finally kills Ra's al Ghul. Now, is he really dead? No idea. I don't think so, but let's see what happens. And Bruce Wayne, he finally broke his one rule, which basically he just literally just created that night. But yeah, or night before. But yeah, he literally broke it, and now he's torn between. Now he has to live with that consequence, that what he did, and now he's not living up to what his parents wanted him to be. So now he has to deal with that. Like I said, good episode. Now we're gonna see Solomon Grundy team up with the Riddler. So that's gonna be a really combination, moving forward. But before Ra's al Ghul died, he was visited by Barbara. He gave her powers, I believe. I'm not sure what that's going to be about. But other than that, I thought that was a pretty cool moment. Jim is still Jim, trying to figure out what the heck is going on with the city. And then, of course, you have Penguin still ruling the world. And then you have Sophia Falcone trying to figure out how to stop him. So let's see what happens moving forward. But other than that, I thought this episode was cool. We got to see Solomon Grundy. He sounded cool. He sounded funny. The way he reacts with Riddler was cool. Seeing Riddler basically be a loser on the streets again, like how he used to be, when he was with the GCPD. But yeah, that was cool. So yeah, I thought it was a good episode. So let's see what happens next week. So leave a comment below and let me know what you guys thought. And stay tuned for more. And by the way, before I freaking leave, if I had one weakness about this, it's still the whole Thursday night thing. I'm still not used to it, but what can you do? Anyway, that's all it is. So leave a comment below and let me know, and stay tuned because I'll be doing my review for Arrow, and it's a doozy. So let's talk about that on my next video. Thank you very much and have a good day.